everybody, welcome to Road Rants. I just noticed a sign that says no turn on red when pedestrians are present. But I suppose if pedestrians are not present, then it's okay to turn on the red. I see that often. No turn on red. It never says no turn on green, because that wouldn't make any sense. But if you think about it, it doesn't make very much sense to always have signs that say no turn on red. Because if you think about that just a little bit more, you think, well, why would you have to be told that? Wouldn't it make a lot more sense to have signs that say, yes, you may turn on red? Because I gotta confess to you, there are places where you're allowed to turn on the red and places where you're not. But I never know where they are, unless it says so. Sometimes I see signs that say, after stop, right turn permitted on the red. In which case I say, now I know that I can turn on the red here and I won't get a ticket for running a red light. But since red means stop, I think that the natural expectation would be that you could not turn when the light is red. So instead of telling you what you're probably thinking already, why don't they tell you, here's an exception. You may turn on the red. People, I think we should replace all the signs that say no turn on red with absolutely nothing. And it's up to you to figure out that you're not supposed to turn on a f***ing red light. But then at all the places that don't have signs, if you are allowed to turn on the red, then you put up a sign that says, here, you may turn on the red. I know it's different. In some counties, you're allowed to turn on the red pretty much all the time, unless there's a sign that says, no, you can't do that. Well, that's just stupid to me. Let's put up signs everywhere that say where you can and cannot. No, not where you can and cannot, but where you can turn on the red. And if you don't see a sign that says you can turn on the red, you can't turn on the red. I think that makes things a lot more simple, and it'd prevent probably a lot of tickets. From somebody coming from somewhere where they can always turn on the red to somewhere where they can never turn on the red, and they turn on the red, and they get pulled over. It ain't their fault. They're thinking it's like that all over the world. They don't know. They've never been outside of their city before. They live in a 3-block square area. Everything is in that one place. And they move outside that area, and they're completely lost. They don't speak the language. They don't know the way it are. They can't function, okay? We need to worry about those people too, you know. This has been Road Rants, people. See you next time.